Welcome to Shirley Wiseman. This is my home, and we're on Cooking Healthy with Shirley Wiseman. Today I've got friends and family visiting. I have my sister and her daughters, which I'll show you in another video. But right now Carly is doing the recording. Richard is visiting us as well, and we're going to make peach crumble with coconut whipped cream. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to make the coconut whipped cream. And this is awesome because it's gluten-free, grain-free, dairy-free, egg-free. So it's, instead of taking fresh cream and making whipped cream, we're going to do whipped cream out of coconut milk. Okay, so let me just show you. These cans are upside down. I'll show you one right side up. So Laurel Lynn, I shop at Ingles, but whatever grocery store you have, you just buy your coconut milk in the cans. Make sure it's full fat. So then you're going to refrigerate the cans for at least one day, at least 24 hours. The longer you do it, the harder it gets. So I'm just going to show you. So what we did is we opened up, so we froze it right side up, and then we turned them upside down and took the lids off. And what it does is the fat goes to the bottom and it gets thick, and the liquid, that'd be the coconut water, is at the top. So then we poured the coconut water off here into one of the cup measures. You can use that in cooking and soups if you like, but what we want is the fat. So this is the coconut cream. This is the cream, okay, and that's what's going to make our coconut whipped cream. This one can, as you can see, I think this one's kind of hard. Now that one's actually soft. Sometimes, it depends on what brand you buy. Sometimes it gets kind of hard in there, and sometimes this you can just scoop out with a spoon. So just showing you what that looks like. So Carly did this. She opened them up and she separated the liquid, the coconut milk from the coconut cream. So we're going to get our hands messy. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to come over here to my KitchenAid, and I've got a lot of things over here. We've been canning, been making apple butter, got all kinds of cool videos. But today we're going to make a dessert. So this, I eat grain-free, dairy-free, egg-free, gluten-free, pretty much for the most part, paleo AIP. But today we're going to show you the dessert, but we're starting with the coconut whipped cream. So you just take your fat from your coconut cream and you just put it into your, now I did 4 cans. This is actually 3 cans. If you're using a KitchenAid, which I like, that's what I use, and it's going to be kind of loud, so I'm sorry about that when we get it going. But I like to use my hands, as you can see. I like to use at least 2 cups because, let me just get, I'm going to grab a rag. Sorry, I don't like always wash my hands. 1 can will not be enough. It won't go down into the bowl. In other words, my mixer isn't long enough to reach it, so I like to use, this one's a pretty long one though, but at least 2 cans, and then you'll have enough whipped cream to last for a while. Okay, so we're putting it on our KitchenAid, and what we're going to mix with this whipped cream, I'm just going to get it going first a little bit. I think I'll put my sugar in. If I can get this on here, we'll be really good to go. It's stick down in there. I think it's because my hands are wet. I can't get this makes it funny, right? Usually it goes right up in there. Let's see. There we go. Okay, now, and I actually turned this off when I was doing my crock pots. Turn it on. This was my mom's KitchenAid. I had one and I gave mine to my daughter. This one was my mom's, so it's kind of a little bit noisy. So what I like to use to sweeten our whipped cream is some coconut sugar. And I usually don't measure anything, but since y'all can kind of get an idea, and I don't have my glasses on, so I don't know. I think this is ½ cup. So we'll just stick a ½ cup in there. And I like generous, so that's about ½ cup. So we're going to stick that in there and see how that goes. And we're going to put some spices in. And again, I don't usually measure, but cinnamon. You don't have to put spice. I'm actually just going to sprinkle some in here. We won't really measure. Just sprinkle a little bit in there. Whatever flavors you like. Nutmeg, I think I'm going to go with that too. And you don't have to, this is a new one, you don't have to put any spices. You can actually put cocoa powder in there too. Then you have chocolate whipped cream. Well, I'm having a hard time. This is a new one. I used all my nutmeg when I made apple butter. So this one, thought I had all my lids off, but that one, just sprinkle a little bit of nutmeg. I just like the way, oh my gosh, it tastes so good having spices in your whipped cream. And that smells really good. So we got some nutmeg and we have some cinnamon. I'm also going to put some vanilla extract. This actually My daughter-in-law made it, my son's wife, Haley. She made this and with fresh vanilla beans. So we're gonna put some of that, and I just sprinkled some in there. So maybe like a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon. Okay, so now we're gonna put this up and watch your ears. We're gonna mix it until it gets thick. Loud. Put it on high. And it'll get thick just like regular whipped cream. And a few minutes. And even people that don't like coconut love this whipped cream. So this is a good non-dairy whipped cream. I haven't had anybody say they didn't like it, but as you can see here, Carla, it's getting pretty thick. Whipping up nicely. So let me just stop it for a minute. So we're just going to get it down here and take a look at it and see if it looks thick enough. So when you're making whipped cream, you see there? There you go. That's pretty good. Now, so it's got little small mounds there. So let's pour some of this. I had maple syrup out because actually I was going to put some of that in there, but when I cook, I just do whatever comes to me. So I went with the coconut sugar this time. You can use any kind of sweetener. You can use maple syrup. You can use agave. I don't like to use regular sugar, but look at that. How nice this is. Okay, now we got to have somebody taste it. Okay, Richard. And this might have a few lumps in it, but Richard, you're going to come over and taste. Do the finger test. Okay, we got to do the finger test. Finger test. We'll both taste it.
Oh my.
And I didn't even have to, I just put in the sugar. Guess this is awesome. All right, we'll be back with you in a little bit and show you how to make a peach crumble that's gluten-free, grain-free, dairy-free. And we will put this on top after it's done, and then you'll get to see us all eating it. So, thank you for making coconut whipped cream with Shirley. We'll see you next time. Thank you.